There is a myth that only rich people can afford proper healthy nutrition. Some people think that healthy diet is too expensive for middle-income people. However, not all healthy foods are expensive. The situation may even be the opposite. Some expensive foods, such as smoked meat delicacies or sweets, are badly absorbed by the body, and so cannot be considered good nutrition. And at the same time, there are plenty of foods that cost much lower, being much more beneficial for the human body. To understand this issue and to make a both inexpensive and healthy diet, the Big Progress team has studied the food market and selected the top 12 healthy and cheap foods that everyone can afford. But before we move on, make sure to subscribe to the channel to watch the new episodes on Big Progress. We're doing our best to create interesting content for you. 1. Whole grains. Whole grains deliver many important nutrients. These include fiber. The brand provides most of the fiber in whole grains. Vitamins. Whole grains are particularly high in B vitamins, including niacin, thiamine, and folate. Minerals such as zinc, iron, magnesium, and manganese. Protein. Whole grains boast several grams of protein per serving. Antioxidants. Many compounds in whole grains act as antioxidants. These include phytic acid, lignans, ferulic acid, and sulfuric compounds. Plant compounds. Whole grains deliver many types of plant compounds that play a role in preventing disease. These include polyphenols, stanols, and sterols. The exact amounts of these nutrients depend on the type of grain. Common varieties of whole grains include oatmeal, popcorn, millet, quinoa, brown rice, whole rye, wild rice, wheat berry, bulgur, buckwheat, freekeh, barley, and sorghum. Products made from these foods are also considered whole grain. These include certain types of bread, pasta, and breakfast cereals. When you purchase processed whole grain products, read the ingredient list to make sure they're made entirely from whole grains, not a mixture of whole and refined grains. Whole grains deliver a variety of health benefits. Regularly eating whole grains may reduce your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and obesity. This is particularly true when they replace the refined grains in your diet. High-fiber foods like whole grains also significantly improve your digestive health, though people with gluten intolerance must avoid wheat, barley, and rye. For improved health and longevity, consider adding whole grains to your diet every day. Healthy whole grain breakfast cereals, such as steel-cut oatmeal, are a popular choice. 2. Peas and lentils. Peas are in the group of foods known as legumes. Legumes are plants that produce pods with seeds or beans inside. Other foods in the legume family include lentils, soybeans, chickpeas, and all types of beans. The high concentration of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and phytonutrients in peas provides important health benefits that range from keeping your eyes healthy to protecting you against certain types of cancers. Lentils are edible seeds from the legume family. They're well known for their lens shape and sold with or without their outer husks intact. Though they're a common food staple in Asian and North African cuisines, the greatest production of lentils nowadays is in Canada. Lentils are often overlooked, even though they're an inexpensive way of getting a wide range of nutrients. For example, they're packed with B vitamins, magnesium, zinc, and potassium. Lentils are made up of over 25% protein, which makes them an excellent meat alternative. They're also a great source of iron, a mineral that is sometimes lacking in vegetarian diets. 3. Chicken. Of all meat products, chicken has the most optimal cost-benefit ratio. Most profitable is buying a whole chicken, since you can make several different dishes from it and then make chicken soup from what is left. All you have to do is to add vegetables and cereals, and you'll get a delicious, inexpensive, and what's most important, nutritious soup. 4. Fish. Fish is one of the most beneficial protein sources in your diet, filled with essential nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids. Also, it's a great source of protein to keep your body lean and your muscles strong. Fish doesn't only impact your waistline, but also many systems of your body, including your liver, brain, and even sleep. According to a review published in the American Journal of Cardiology, fish consumption is associated with a lower risk of fatal and total coronary heart disease. Fish is high in heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, which can reduce inflammation, help protect your heart, and stave off chronic disease. 5. Offal. Liver, kidneys, hearts, lungs, and other offal can be extremely tasty and healthy. The most expensive and widespread of them is liver, so it's no secret to anyone how tasty it can be. Another good option is tripe, which is usually sold inexpensive, but if it's cooked properly, it turns into an exquisite delicacy. The same is true about pork legs, which can be the main ingredient of delicious jellied meat, and pork ears will make a perfect snack. The only drawback of offal is the complexity and time required for its cooking. If you live in an apartment, the best options for you are chicken gizzards and hearts. 6. Soy products. Soybeans are members of the legume family. They have been a staple of Asian cuisines for thousands of years. Soy and soy foods are popular especially for people following vegetarian and vegan diets. This is due to their high-quality, complete protein content and their ability to be processed into milk and meat substitutes. Soybeans contain hormone-like substances called phytoestrogens that mimic the action of the hormone estrogen and have been associated with beneficial health effects. Eating soybean-based foods may reduce the risk of various health problems, including cardiovascular disease, stroke, coronary heart disease, some cancers, and bone health problems. Evidence also suggests that the consumption of soy and soy foods is beneficial for perimenopausal and postmenopausal women and is linked to fewer and reduced severity of hot flushes. More research is needed, but the evidence so far suggests that it's wise to include whole soy or soy foods in your daily diet. 7. Kefir. Kefir is a fermented drink traditionally made using cow's milk or goat's milk. It originated from parts of Eastern Europe and Southwest Asia. The name is derived from the Turkish word keyif, which means feeling good after eating. The grain's lactic acid bacteria turn the milk's lactose into lactic acid, so kefir tastes sour like yogurt but has a thinner consistency. Full-fat kefir is not only a great source of calcium, but also vitamin K2, which plays a central role in calcium metabolism. Supplementing with K2 has been shown to reduce your risk of fractures by as much as 81%. Recent animal studies link kefir to increased calcium absorption in bone cells. This leads to improved bone density, which should help prevent fractures. 8. Seaweed. Seaweeds contain huge amounts of minerals such as iodine, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, calcium, iron, zinc, and others, which are essential but quite difficult to find. The greatest benefits come from eating fresh seaweed. However, if you like spicy vegetable salads, mushrooms, and seafood, then you may use pickled seaweed. 9. Vegetables. White cabbage, carrots, beets, radishes, and onions are the best options in terms of price-benefit ratio. The best is to buy these foods in summer or early autumn in the markets and to pickle them in winter. Sauerkraut, for example, is an excellent source of vitamin. Cabbage soup with carrots and onions is a popular dish for keeping good shape. And you can add potatoes, beets, celery, various cereals, herbs, and mushrooms to make the soup even more delicious. Potatoes, however, are close to vegetables in terms of price, but far from them in terms of beneficial properties. 10. Fruits and berries. Berries are among the healthiest foods you can eat. They're delicious, nutritious, and provide a number of impressive health benefits. Berries contain antioxidants, which help keep free radicals under control. Free radicals are unstable molecules that are beneficial in small amounts, but can damage your cells when their concentration gets too high, causing oxidative stress. Berries are a great source of antioxidants, such as anthocyanins, ellagic acid, and resveratrol. In addition to protecting your cells, these plant compounds may reduce disease risk. Bananas are one of the cheapest fruits, as they're generally sold for about 60 cents a pound and have a variety of health benefits. They're full of some important vitamins and minerals, such as vitamin C, vitamin B6, potassium, and manganese. Oranges are extremely healthy and cheap, typically sold for about $1 a pound. They are prized for their vitamin C content. Just one orange provides 116% of your daily need for this immune-boosting vitamin. They also provide fiber, antioxidants, and lots of other nutrients, including B vitamins, calcium, and potassium. 11. Sunflower oil. Sunflower oil has many health benefits because it's low in saturated fat and high in poly- and monounsaturated fatty acids. Polyunsaturated fatty acids or PUFAs include omega-3s and omega-6s. PUFAs can reduce cholesterol and triglycerides in the blood, especially when consumed instead of less healthy fats. Monounsaturated fatty acids or MUFAs also appear in sunflower oil. Muffas may reduce the risk of heart disease. There are a few different types of sunflower oil you can choose from. It can be high in oleic acid, a monounsaturated fatty acid, or it can be high in linoleic acid, a polyunsaturated fatty acid, or it can be somewhere in between. The high oleic sunflower oil is more frequently sold since it's more stable for cooking. 12. Spices. Spicing up a plain but healthy meal is good for your taste buds and your health. Reach for your spice rack and you'll not only up the flavor of your food, but you'll also get a boost of antioxidants. And there's no need to go on a massive hunt for exotic ingredients. Some of the best spices can be found at your local market. For example, cinnamon. It's especially great for people who have high blood sugar. It lends a sweet taste to food without adding sugar, and studies indicate it can lower blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes. Turmeric is best known for its use in Indian curry dishes and has become a trendy superfood for its ability to reduce inflammation, a common cause of discomfort and illness. Also, don't forget about ginger. This tropical plant has been used in Asian cultures for thousands of years to treat stomach upset, diarrhea, and nausea. We did not include tea in this list of inexpensive healthy foods, since cheap tea is usually either stale or of poor quality. Such a product doesn't have any taste or benefit. Just spend some money to get good tea and brew it in a special small teapot. For the same reasons, this list doesn't include chocolate and juices. These foods are beneficial for the body only if they're organic, and organic foods are never cheap. So now you know that some inexpensive foods can actually be healthy and tasty. Spend your money wisely and stay healthy. That's all we wanted to tell you today. On this channel, you will find videos about the benefits of different foods, about diseases and effective methods of their treatment, as well as interesting information about housekeeping and gardening. So make sure to subscribe to Big Progress and ring the bell. Click the like button under the video and share it with your family and friends. See you soon!